Trojans play host to the Millersburg Indians in the junior varsity ball game here at UDA. Trojans coming off some big ball games, have had the junior varsity really wound up the last couple of outings, and tonight they're going to see if they can handle these JVs from Millersburg, and it looks like we should have a pretty good ball game. Hope so anyway. The teams are ready. We have, let's see, do we have numbers over there? Yeah, I think we do. For Millersburg, at least I think so. We'll see in a moment here. There's a ball tipped up there, and this is going to be Wagner dumping it in there for Travitz, and Travitz is held and a foul called. The foul will be on number 40 of Millersburg. Foul was on 40, and I think that's Snyder. We're going to check with somebody here and see if this one scoreboard, or the one lineup board, I think is correct for tonight's ball game. Here's Miller for two from the far side. No good. Rebound comes down there to Millersburg, and they'll start back with it. This is that 31 Huffman. Huffman out in front. He's got 43 over there. Uh-oh, wait a minute. We may have a wrong lineup. So we'll forget the junior varsity here until I can establish whether that's true or not. This is Travitz dropping it back here now for that Corey Troutman. It's Travitz, Troutman, Miller, Kinch, and Wagner in there. Here's a ball stolen away by Millersburg. Quick outlet ahead here for 31. His shot is no good. Rebound to Miller, and Miller will drop it back here now for Corey Troutman. And the Trojans bringing it back. No score in the ball game. Kinch, top of the key, pushes it out here for Troutman for two. A little off to the left side and back with it, or to the right side. Back with it come those Millersburg Indians. 43 on the baseline. We'll take it back outside. It's drop kicked against the wall over there by Corey Troutman. Well, Corey really got a leg on that one. Kicked it right up here against the wall of the gymnasium. Millersburg coach would like a 1-3-1 here, and so that's what they've got right at the moment. Now they go inside here. Nothing doing on the right wing. UD last time out, the junior varsity. Here's a nice rebound by Travitz rather. And Wagner leaves a man in his dust back there. Here's Wagner looking for three. It's good. A three-pointer for Aaron Wagner. So he's got the first points of the ball game. UDA 3, Millersburg waiting to score. Anyway, last time out up at West Snyder, the junior varsity really played a very fine ball game, doing everything right. Matter of fact, I remember commenting to one of the fans there that it was one of those nights where everything they threw up was going in towards the latter part of the second half anyway. They just couldn't be stopped. This is going to be a foul picked up by Ryan Kinch. And Ryan does have a tendency to get himself in foul trouble sometimes, so he picks up his first. 4:52 remaining here in the first period. And the Trojans on top 3-0. Millersburg will work it onto the baseline. Now they dump it inside here. Shot put up, no good, and on the rebound controlled there by Millersburg. 33 tries to force it inside. It's going to go out of bounds off the leg of Todd Travitz. So Mberg will inbound the ball. Whoops, wait a minute. On the inbound, they're going to have a warning maybe on Travitz. Todd will pick up the warning for not allowing the 3-foot distance, I guess it is, that he must allow to get the inbound pass in. So he picks up a warning, and the ball is picked up by Millersburg. Spin it outside here. 31. Oh, he needed to shoot that one and didn't do it. Yep, 31 should have shot and didn't. Young fellow tries to dump it over in the wing. It's picked up on the baseline, more or less, and handled up and in good. 33 for 2 for Millersburg. It's a 3-2 ball game now. Here's a pass for Wagner, ahead for Travitz. Travitz dumps right over there to Kinch. Kinch for 2, it's good. So nice passing that time as Millersburg tried to put the pressure on the forecourt, and they got themselves tangled up, and UD got loose on it. It's going to be white ball off the leg of 43. The referee rules it, and so it'll be the Trojans inbounding. This is Miller. Near wing over here they come for Wagner. Now on the near baseline. Travitz will dribble it in, puts a shot up a little bit over everything, and back with it comes Millersburg. Still a 5-2 ball game now. UD by 3. Going to spin it all the way outside. Now over into the corner for the Indians. 43 turnaround shot. In and out it goes. No good. Rebound there to Travitz. Boy, Todd has played exceptionally well the last couple of ball games too. He really has it cranked up now. Here's a pass out of bounds by Miller. Looking for someone to break inside, I guess, and Jason just fired it out of there. And timeout's going to be called by Millersburg with 3:07 remaining here in the first period. It's 5-2 UDA. Okay, the timeout is over. Millersburg coming back with it. As the Indians will get it tied up out here. Corey Troutman really tying him up, but he gets it loose over in the left wing. Fella bounces it inside, and then they're going to try to see if they can't solve that Trojan defense. Here's 31. In they go. Turnaround shot, short and off to the left. Here comes Kinch picking it up back here for Wagner. Aaron, who has a 3, will put it over there for Miller. He's looking for 3. Nope, a little bit off, a little long. And let's see, on the rebound, how are they going to rule it? Went off Corey Troutman, they say. And it will be Millersburg inbounding the ball. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Back to the center court area he goes with it. Now they'll dump it on the right wing. Going on the baseline here. Shot blocked away in there by Miller. Tip back out here to Millersburg. 31. Oh, he didn't shoot. Gives it to his buddy. He'll look for 3. It's good. Number 33 or 23 over there. Puts in a nice long 22-foot three-pointer. Here comes Troutman with it for UD. We're tied at 5 with just under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Corey looking for something to happen underneath. Now near wing over here for Wagner. Wagner, oh, lost the handle on it. It's going to be tapped out of there. They say off 23 of Millersburg. I thought Corey just lost it. So did the partisan Millersburg crowd over here. They thought he lost it too. Anyway, Troutman will inbound the ball here in just a moment now as Miller departs the ball game, and Jason Nell back in there now. Nell didn't play the last game or so. I don't know if he was sick or injured, but good to see him back in there again now. This is Kinch spinning around, putting a shot up short. Rebound, tap back here. Millersburg will control it. That 31 bounces it over in the wing. Shot from the side over there is short. Rebound comes right back to 23. He'll tip it outside here. Now go on the right side. And 31 has it again. Nice bounce pass on the baseline. Shot put up no good. And down with the basketball comes Travitz for Wagner. Wagner having some trouble back here. And they're going to fire it here for Troutman. Time just about running out. Well, they made it on the 10-second rule over there for Nell. Jason will fire it over here for Wagner. Aaron inside for Kinch. Kinch back outside here for Troutman. Nell has it. Nell on the baseline here for Kinch. Ryan takes the ball down low, and he's going to get tied up if he's not in hurry to get rid of it, and he did finally get tied up in there. And 31 will drive the baseline, puts a shot over everything. Nell with the rebound. And Jason will pick it up and shovel it back over here now for Troutman. 43 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Here's Travitz giving it off here for Wagner for 2. It's good. All right, Wagner on the give and go that time as Travitz had the ball. Looked like a quarterback handing it off there. Aaron Wagner took it in. Here comes a boy driving in the lane, but the foul's going to be called on Nell as he tripped him up as he got into the paint. And they're going to call Jason Nell for the foul. Clock down to 18 seconds. They don't have the little, tenths of a second clock running here in this quarter. Perhaps Mrs. White forgot to turn that part on, so it's 9 seconds, and we can tell better how much time there is left here with just the seconds up there. Here's Travitz looking for 2. This would be good if it went, but it wouldn't go, and that did it as the first quarter came to an end. So not a big margin for UDA, to say the least. They lead by 2, 7-5 at the end of 1. Okay, the Indians are getting set to inbound the ball. They have that opportunity here to begin the second period. They trail by 2. And we'll see what they can do with this Trojan defense, and if the Trojans can get a little more offense into the ball game here in the second quarter. Here's a pass on the right baseline, looking for 2 as a young fella. He missed the shot. Turnaround shot from over there is good. So a nice turnaround shot by this lad for Millersburg. He's tied up the ball game. Now it's 7 up. Corey having a little bit of trouble with that basketball. He'll pick it up and start up court with it. Goes by several people. Dumps it on the baseline here for Wagner, who'll try to bounce it over there for Kinch, but the ball out of bounds off a Millersburger. And Troutman will inbound the ball. Corey pushes it inside here for Kinch. Kinch with 1 dribble, 1 fake, puts the shot up. He's fouled. Ryan will go to the line, shooting 2. Ryan shooting 2. His first shot is no good. 42 picked up the foul for Millersburg, his first of the ball game. The team's second. Both teams have committed 2 fouls here in the first half. Ryan makes his second and unties the score. Now it's 8-7, UDA by 1. Millersburg will try to wind it over on the left side, and then they could try to go in deep with it. 42 has it on the baseline. Back out here for that 23. He handles the ball pretty nicely. Near wing over here. 43 will take it on the baseline. Drops it right in front to 42. Bounces it over the wing outside. 23 looking for 2. It's good. Nothing but net by that number 23. That may be a bear if the names are right, but we still haven't really found out. Here's Travitz picking up the dribble here for Wagner. Wagner across in there for Kinch for 2. It's good. Nice pass from Aaron Wagner to Ryan Kinch, and Ryan put her home. Good job. 10-9. UD by 2. Millersburg throws the ball away, coming up the court. And the Trojans can up the margin to 3 if they can get a bucket here. There's Travitz picking it up, taking it right down inside off the glass for 2, but a foul called. And Todd will be shooting 2 for UDA. Was on number 23, his first, as Todd Travitz goes the line to shoot up his first one right in. 11-9, UD by 2. And we'll see if Todd can get another one. And yes, he did. 12-9 now, UDA by 3. 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Here's a bounce pass over here for that 43 guy. 23 is the fella you got to watch sometimes because he can shoot. 24, near wing over here they go with it. Inside they dip it to 42. He puts it on the floor and he's going to get into trouble in there, and he's going to double dribble it now as he got all tangled up. There were 3 Trojans converged on the young Indian, and they caused him to double dribble the ball. This is Corey Troutman. Corey working it up court with a little trouble. Looked like he dribbled it off his knee once or twice, and then we're going to have a blocking foul called on number 23, and that'll be his second. He's going to pick up his second personal foul. None shooting. UD will inbound the ball. Miller inbounding for UD. He does so. The ball tipped loose. Picked up by Troutman. Puts the shot up. No good, but Corey will go to the line and shoot 2 as he was fouled in the act of shooting. Foul was on 35, his first. First shot by Corey Troutman is good. 13-9, and Corey will try to pop another one in here. And nope, not quite. Rebound comes down to Millersburg. It's 13-9, UD by 4. On the baseline he charges, puts a shot up. He is fouled. Somebody got him on the arm. I'm not sure whom. Looked like all ball from here, but I'm sure if you looked at it closely, somebody got him. It's going to be Ryan Kinch picking up his second personal foul. 33 for Millersburg will go to the line, shooting 2. Millersburg here put his first one right down the chute, and here's his second one. Not quite. Rebound there for Travitz. And a quick outlet here by Troutman for Miller. Miller for two. Wouldn't go the first try. Second try, he's fouled, and Jason Miller will go to the line to shoot two. Jason shooting two. His first shot is good. Just made it. With a little more effort that time, I think, but he made it. Messner checks into the ball game to replace Ryan Kinch. Nathan Messner in there for the first time for UDA. Miller puts his second shot up and in perfectly. Very good. Two nice foul shots by that Jason Miller, and the score is now 14-10 with Millersburg trailing by 4. They have the ball. Ball tipped away. Wagner has it, and a foul called. Wagner is fouled, but it will be non-shooting, and UD will inbound the basketball. Coach over here just picked up a technical foul, arguing the call. Technical foul on the coach. That young fellow here doesn't look like he would be that vociferous, but I don't know what he said, but whatever it was, he drew the attention of the official. And now it will be, let's see, I guess it's going to be Wagner shooting a 1-and-1. Here's the first one. It's good. 15-10. And Aaron will get to shoot another one. And here's his second one. It's perfect. All right. Now he's going to just stay right there and shoot the tee. The technical, he will shoot two. And here's his first try. It's good. So he's made 3 in a row. Looks like Aaron stays after school and practices those foul shots. Here's his second one, or his fourth one. It's good. So Aaron Wagner just stood there and put all 4 that he got in. And the Trojans up their margin now to 19-10. Here's a ball off the foot. Kicked out of bounds, and it will be Troutman inbounding for UD. This is Travitz. One dribble, one shot, a little bit long, and on the far side it's controlled by Millersburg. Over on the left wing they go with it. 31, bouncing it on the baseline. Inside, they dump it nicely to 42. His shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Messner, who goes up high for it, but then gave it right back to Millersburg. Shot put up there, blocked away by Troutman. Over here for Wagner. Quick pass here for Travitz. Travitz for two, wouldn't go. Rebound over for Millersburg, and back comes 33 for Millersburg. Dumps it over here on the baseline for 43. 24 for three. It's good. 19-13. 3:35 left here in the first half. Troutman under the corner there for Miller. Now back out here for Troutman. We look for something to develop inside, and we're going to have 3 seconds called on Nathan Messner, and Millersburg will have the ball. Millersburg bouncing it over onto the wing. Now inside for 40. Turnaround shot blocked away by Messner. Return shot from the side is no good. Rebound there for Travitz. Well, I'll tell you that Nathan Messner can really get the heck up there. Pass over here for Travitz, looking for two. He passed that one shot that one too long. Then back come the Millersburg Indians. The Trojans temporarily waiting for the Indians here now, as they're missing some good opportunities, and that generally allows the other team to make some hay, but so far they weren't doing it. Here's 43, stopping and popping short. Rebound in there to Miller. Miller picked up the dribble and spins it over here, threw it away. And again, I say, the Trojans are waiting. 2:39 remaining here in the first half. 19-13, the Trojans by 6. As Messner checks out of the ball game. Kinch back in there for UD. Inside they go with it, spinning it back here for 31. 24, pushes it inside. Shot taken in from there, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds off Millersburg. It'll be UD ball. 2:22 left in the first half. Troutman for the Trojans coming up court with it. Corey will bounce it over there for that Jason Nell. Inside he goes to Kinch. Back outside for Wagner, inside to Kinch. Kinch one dribble, stopping, popping, it's good. So Kinch wiggled his way for a 9-footer from right out in front. Good job by that Ryan Kinch. It's 21-13 now. The Eagles by, the Trojans, I beg your pardon, the Trojans by 8. Ooh, a ball tapped away nicely. Troutman will go for a walk with it, though. Corey got the hand on it and then kind of lost it as he started up court and turned it over. So it'll be the Millersburg Indians inbounding. Oh, walk out front here as he took that long stride, got sort of tangled up with it. And so UD will inbound. 1:34 remaining in the first half. This is Wagner looking to inbound that basketball to Corey Troutman. Corey's got it. Dumping it into the corner for Kinch. Kinch will work it back outside now for Wagner. Minute 20 remaining in the half. Troutman dumping it here for Nell. Pushing it over to the corner. Back outside here now is a foul will be called on 31. Before the shot, Aaron Wagner will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1 for UDA. Essner checking back into the ball game to replace Kinch for the Trojans. As Wagner to the line shooting a 1-and-1. His first shot, good. So Aaron has at least 5 points in the ball game because he's made the last 5 consecutive foul shots. Done a heck of a job. Second try, perfect. So he's 6 for 6 from the foul line, and man, that's some nice foul shooting. Man, those are freebies, you know. They call them free throws, and so you can stand there and pour them in. You let somebody foul you all night. Here's 43 with a shot, no good. Return shot by 40 here is good. So Millersburg comes back and gets 2 back now with less than a minute to play. 23-15, and Mrs. White has the 10 seconds of a clock moving this time, so we've got 44.3 seconds and so forth remaining. Inside it goes, tripped away, and back with it come those Millersburg Indians. 31's got it. 31 seconds remaining in the half. Ball tipped out of there nicely by Corey Troutman, but then it goes out of bounds. But Corey over there really harassing the ball handler. 25 seconds. Will they get a shot off? That's the question. 31 steps up. No, lost it. 12 seconds remaining. UD with plenty of time. Here goes Corey for 2. Wouldn't go in. He didn't quite lift it high enough. And back come those Millersburg Indians. Stolen back again. Here's a foul called. Gonna call a foul on Millersburg, and I think it might be on 23. They're gonna say he blocked, and with just 2 seconds remaining, it's going to be Jason Nell, or rather Corey Troutman going to the foul line for UD. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1. So we'll see how Corey's eye is tonight from the foul line. His first try, perfect. Oh boy, I'll tell you, UD is taking all the free ones they can get. Foul was on number 23, his third. And Troutman's second shot is no good. And let's see, the ball tapped back in here. Oh, Nathan Mester almost had a buzzer beater that time, but not quite. So UDA, on the strength of some really terrific foul shooting, has picked up a 9-point margin here at halftime. It's 24-15, the Trojans by 9. Okay, second period underway, and or the second half underway, and shot put up and in there by Travitz to begin the second period. Now we have confirmation here that these numbers are indeed who they say they are. Huffman spinning it over there for that 23 is Bayer. Near wing over here is Myers. This is Myers for Millersburg. He has the ball stolen away. Corey Troutman picking it up ahead over there for Travitz. Travitz for two. It's good. So Todd Travitz starts the second half with two quickies. And back come the Millersburg Indians. Huffman over there for Bayer. Bayer dump it into the corner. Stolen away. Pass intended over there for that Haynes, but UD knocked it out of there, and Haynes will inbound the ball for Millersburg. Huffman back for Bayer. Now Myers has it. Myers will take it inside, drop it back outside here for that Huffman over in the wing. His pass intercepted there by Corey Troutman, and Corey starting back with it for UD. Passing it over there for Travitz. Travitz for two more. Timeout immediately called by Millersburg as Todd Travitz begins to dissect the Millersburg defense, and it's now a 30-15 game. The Trojans have doubled them up. Timeout, Millersburg. Haynes will inbound the ball for Huffman. Huffman over there for that Bayer. Bayer trying to dump it inside with the ball tapped away and back again. This time it's Wagner coming back for UD. Wagner looping it inside with a nice pass for Kinch. Kinch's shot wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Warfel, and then back with it come the Millersburg Indians. Huffman with it. Cross court over here for that Warfel. Now into the corner it goes. They're going to pass it outside. Shot from out there. Looking for two is good, and that is that Bayer again, I believe it was. And Wagner rather, coming back with it for Troutman. Corey will dump it there for Travitz. Travitz looking for a long one from outside. It's good. Todd's got about 8 points here in the second half as he just continues with that hot hand. This is Huffman dropping it over there for Bayer. And Bayer will play it back outside here for Warfel. Now they try to pass it inside. The ball came loose and a foul will be called. The foul will be on number 33, and that's Haynes. He'll pick up the foul. And UD will inbound the ball. 4:26 left here in the third quarter. Troutman, long pass up the court here for Miller. Miller tries to go underneath, but it's going to be tapped out of there as Jason Snyder got a hand on it. Myers checking back in for Millersburg, number 43. And a pass over there for Wagner, who will bounce it over here for Kinch. Kinch to the hoop for two, wouldn't go. Rebound, tapped around in there. Kinch still trying to control it, does have it. Sloops it up, wouldn't go down, and a rebound for Haynes. And back with it comes Millersburg. This is Warfel on the corner for Bayer over in the wing. And Bayer bouncing it back here for Warfel. Warfel near wing over here for Myers. Myers looking for two, it's good. So Myers has got two for Millersburg. And the Trojans hustle it up court quickly here for Travitz. Back there for Troutman. Near wing they go with it. Here's Miller stepping up, but picking up the dribble. Back for Wagner. Now Kinch has it. Top of the circle over there for Troutman. Inside they go. Travitz for two more. That one wouldn't go, and a rebound to Myers. He'll dump it off quickly over there for Bayer. And Bayer picked up the dribble and rolled it back here, but it's going to go back court now as it was uncontrollable. Haynes back here trying to pick it up, but he couldn't quite get there. And UD will inbound the ball. (32-19) with 3:15 left here in the third quarter. Travitz for two more off the glass and in, good. Boy, Todd has just been super here in the third quarter. Had a good first half also, I might add. Ball tipped out of the hands in there, and back with it comes Miller ahead for Kinch. Kinch tries to drive it inside, but they're going to call a blocking foul. Charging foul, make that. And Ryan will pick up, I think, his third or fourth. We'll check it out here in a minute. His third. And Haynes getting ready to inbound the ball. Does so here for that Warfel. This is Bear. For Huffman, back outside here. Myers picked it up. Warfel passes it over there now for Bear. Bear has it. Now outside here for Myers. He'll drop it back and hold everything. We got a hold or a push or something called inside. A foul is going to be on number 33, Haynes. He can't believe it. His fans can't believe it. His coach better believe it. He already has one T on him. He's just shaking his head over there. And back come the Trojans. Over here for Miller. Miller for two. In and out, it spun no good. And on the rebound, a foul's called. The foul will be on Travitz. As Justin Snyder, I think it is, was fouled by Travitz. With 2.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Trojans up by 15. Millersburg with the ball. Checks into the ball game for UDA. He is replacing Ryan Kinch. As back come those Millersburg Indians. Bear out in front for Warfel. Warfel takes it inside, picks up the dribble, puts it over there. Bear looking for two. It's good. Oh, Bear has two more. Fella has a goodly amount of points for his Millersburg Indians, who only have 21, so he's got his share. Miller over there for Travitz. Travitz for looking for two more. That wouldn't go. And on the rebound, let's see, we're going to have a foul called on Nathan Messner. Nathan Messner picked up the foul, his first, with 2:01 remaining here in the third period, and Millersburg has called timeout. And Miller will check out of the ball game for UDA now after the timeout is over here called by Millersburg. And Wegner come into the ball game to replace Miller for UD. In the meantime, this is Bear rolling it over there for Huffman inside. Shot taken in there by 35. Wouldn't go. Pick up his name in a second. Troutman coming back with it. And he's got it. Spins it over here for Nell. 35 is that Justin Snyder. Inside they go here for UD, though, to Travitz. Back outside here. Oh, nice pass, and wide open over there is Wegner. And Aaron did not miss that one. Nice pass inside there. They found Aaron all alone under there, and there's a walk going to be called now on Huffman as he couldn't quite stop fast enough. And back come the Trojans. Minute 21 left here in the third quarter. This is Corey Troutman. Corey will take it inside, spin it over there for Wegner. Wegner shoots it over here for Nell. Jason goes on the baseline with it. Back over here for Wegner. Wegner looking for two off the glass. Wouldn't go down. Rebound tipped around in there and put up by Messner twice, and neither one of those would go, and it's going to go out of bounds off Nathan. And so Millersburg will inbound it. This is Huffman for Millersburg coming up court. Bouncing it over there for that Bear. Bear into the corner. Huffman looping it inside here. Snyder dumps it over here for number 33. Haynes. Haynes is fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting two. Number 24 for UDA is that Kyle Bingaman checking into the ball game. First shot by Haynes is good. Kyle played a good ball game the other night out up there at West Snyder. He got a chance to play a lot up there and played very well. Second shot, a little off the mark. Rebound there for Messner. Messner shoots it across over there for that Wegner. Wegner into the corner quickly for Travitz for two. Wouldn't go down now. So at the beginning of the period, everything Todd put up was going down. Now he's got him rolling in and jumping back out. Huffman for Bear. Back to Huffman. Huffman steps inside, puts an 8-footer up a little bit short. Nell with the rebound for UD coming back 3-on-1. And Jason will have to walk with it as he skidded to a halt. couldn't get the brakes on quite fast enough, and it will be Millersburg coming back with 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Trojans have opened up a 14-point lead at this point. Huffman tries to go inside with it stolen away nicely by Wagner. Quick outlet pass up here intended for Bingaman, but too long. Picked up by Myers. Back with it come the Indians. Long shot for three. It's going to go out of everything up over the bankboard with 1.3 seconds left. Kyle Bingaman will inbound the ball. He fires it up court, then fires it out of bounds over there. So we still have 1.3 seconds left. It'll be Millersburg underneath the bucket, inbounding the basketball. Millersburg will get it right down here. And Haynes will look to inbound it with 1.3 seconds left. So they will get a shot off. He can get it in cleanly to someone. Over in the corner it goes. Shot from the side, short. And that'll do it for the third period. As it came to an end with the score, the Trojans 36 and their guests, the Millersburg Indians, 22. Okay, Millersburg will have the ball to inbound to begin the fourth and final quarter here tonight of the junior varsity ball game. Huffman with it for Millersburg over there for that Bear. Bear bounces it inside, but it's tipped away. It was intended in there for Haynes, and back with it comes Wagner. Over the wing he goes to Troutman. Across the court, they'll come with it for Miller. Miller drives on the baseline, pushes it out in front for Kinch for two. It's good. Nice pass from Jason Miller to Ryan Kinch, and Ryan did not miss it. 38-22. Here's Huffman on the baseline, going inside with it for Haynes. He tries to dump it out here to Myers. Myers for two, wouldn't go. Rebound down there for that Wagner. And Aaron carries it here for Miller. Inside they go to Kinch. Kinch tries to dump it inside. It's blocked away, and back with it comes Millersburg. He tried to roll over here for Huffman. Off the pass of J.A. Snyder. Can't remember what they told me his name was. James, I guess. Anyway, pass over here for Wagner. In for Kinch. Kinch is blocked, and a foul will be called. Ryan will go to the line, shooting two. Ryan Kinch at the line, shooting a pair. His first one is no good. Was on Myers of Millersburg, his second. Second shot by Kinch wouldn't go down either. And rebound controlled over here by those Indians. This is Myers coming up court with it for Millersburg. Near wing over here to that Bear, who now steps over here on the left wing. Then Huffman over for Myers over on the right wing. Inside here for Snyder, bouncing it here for Bear. Back outside, ball nearly swiped. Huffman's got it. Huffman takes it all the way and puts the shot up. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, it's going to be Myers picking up the foul as he went into Aaron Wagner. Aaron inbounds it here for Corey Troutman. And back come those junior varsity guys from UD. Near side here for Miller. Jason Miller on the baseline for two. It's good. Oh, Jason got himself just in close enough to put that one up and in. Good job, Jason Miller. Here comes that Bear guy. Over in the wing for Huffman. Inside, they try to go with it. Stolen away by Kinch. Ahead here for Wagner. A quick pass down the court here for Corey Troutman. Corey for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound to Myers. Quick outlet pass up here for Haynes. Haynes looking for two. Puts a shot up and in. Good. He's fouled. Haynes will go to the line to shoot one to get three. Nice play by this young fella. He'll be looking to make a three-pointer out of this. Haynes shoots one, and he didn't make it. Rebound here for UD. Travitz coming down with that big rebound, and this is, a walk on Corey Troutman. Corey got tangled up that time, and he went for the walk with it. 4:52 left in the ball game. Millersburg with a couple of guys in here now that I'm not sure what their names are. This is Bear, I'm sure of that. And he rolled out here 30. This is one of the young fellas we do not have. He has the ball stolen away from him by Corey Troutman. Troutman for two. It's good. Corey with a great steal and a good bucket. Inbound pass thrown away over there through the hands of Warfel. And UD will inbound it. Miller will inbound for UDA. Here for Travitz on the baseline. He goes back outside for Miller. Jason spins it out here for Corey Troutman. Corey near wing here. Wagner had it for Miller. Miller looking for two from outside. No good. Rebound comes down there to that 30 guy. And he'll throw it away again. As I don't know that he threw it away last time, but I mean Millersburg throws it away 2 times in a row now. And it will be a quick pass inside for Troutman. Troutman looking for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound tipped up and in good by Ryan Kinch, I believe it was. Ryan's got 2 more. 44-24, 20-point ball game. Inside the goal, Ryan will pick up personal foul number 4. Coach Hain takes out his, a bunch of his starters anyway, and we'll be back with the new lineup as soon as the timeout is over here. 3:55 remaining in the ball game. Trojans up by 20. Okay, this is Coleman inbounding for Millersburg now in the final 2 minutes and 3 minutes rather. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. This is Coleman. Push it into the corner here. Now back to Coleman. He'll spin it outside here for that Warfel. Warfel tries to bounce it inside, but kicked off the leg of Peters. Peters in the ball game along with Nell, Bingaman, Gunderman, and Messner for UDA. Here's Warfel working the ball around out in front. Dumps it over there for 30. He'll put it into the corner here for 42. We had his name, and I don't recall what it was. One of the fans had told me. The ball tapped out of there off the hands of Warfel, and it will be UD ball. Just failed to catch that pass, I guess. I thought maybe UD knocked it out of there, but apparently not. And back comes Lycan's own Kyle Bingaman. Spinning it over there for Peters. Now back to Bingaman. Kyle for Peters. Peters, wanted to put it up but didn't. Nell had it back out here for Bingaman. Bingaman has it roll off a foot. Well, somebody better get it. It's going to be picked up there by Warfel. Warfel heads to the hoop for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound here for Jason Nell. Nell coming back with a head of steam. Tried to loop a pass ahead for Kyle Bingaman, but too far ahead. Kyle couldn't catch up to that one. And it will be Millersburg coming up with it now with exactly 3 minutes remaining in the ball game. A little less than that now. This is at 30, and then Coleman now with it. Into the corner, shot from the wing for 3, no good, a little short, and a rebound knocked out of bounds off Peters. And so Millersburg will inbound the ball. The official here tying up the boot here. No, he's ready. Okay, Coleman's getting set to inbound again for the Indians. Does so right here for that 35 for 2, and that's one of those Snyder boys, that's that Justin Snyder, I believe it is. Bingaman over there for Peters. Peters looking for a couple off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes back here to Messner. His shot partially blocked away, and back come the Indians. Here's Coleman bouncing it on the baseline for that Warfel. Inside they go with it. Step back and a shot no good. And back comes Nell. Here's Bingaman. Bouncing it here for Nell. Nell looking for 3. It's good. Jason Nell with a 3-pointer. Nice shot. 47-26. That doesn't sound right. I guess it is, though. 47-26. Shot from the side. No good. Return shot from out in front by Snyder is no good, but he's fouled. And Justin Snyder, I think it is, will go to the line shooting 2. Snyder at the line for Millersburg shooting 2. The foul was on 24 of UD. That was Kyle Bingaman. He picked up his first. And Snyder will shoot one more. And here it is. And it is good. He made 1 out of 2. 47-27, it says. I'm not sure. That score doesn't look right to me, but I guess it is. Yep, across the court they come to Nell. Inside it is for Gunderman. Now back here for Jason Nell. Nell pushes it back here for Bingaman. Bingaman for Nell. Nell cross court. He goes with it. Peters back to Bingaman. Oops, Bingaman went for a walk. That time Kyle shuffled the feet a little bit, and he got called for the walk. Myers will check back. No, I beg your pardon. Yeah, Myers checking back into the... Oh, no, that's not Myers. I take that back. 42. Near wing over here for 30. Now back to that 42 guy. Inside of the nice pass and a foul. Hassinger in there is nailed, and he'll go to the line shooting too. Hassinger will shoot 2 with 1:13 remaining. Foul was on UD's 42, and Hassinger makes his first one. 47-28. UD by 19. Second shot, good. So Hassinger makes 2 out of 2. And that makes it 47-29 with 1:13 left in the game. UD's Kyle Bingaman bringing it back up. Bouncing it here for Jason Nell. Over across the court it goes for Peters. Back here for Bingaman. Bingaman here for Nell. Over again to Peters. Back to Bingaman. Somebody's got to put one up here sooner or later. Nell for Peters. No, stolen away. Back with it comes that number 42. Puts the shot up. Wouldn't go down. Return shot inside there by 30 was no good, but he'll go to the line shooting 2. That foul was on Nathan Messner, I believe, and it was his 3rd. Check that. Was on Jason Nell, his 3rd. Second shot by this young fella is good. 47-30 now, 17-point margin. Clock down to 53 seconds remaining in the junior varsity ball game here at UDA, as the Trojan JVs look to pick up yet another victory on the season. Here's a shot from the side by Batier, who is in the ball game now. That wouldn't go. Back comes Millersburg with 37 seconds left. This is Coleman bouncing it over there for that 42 guy. He runs it inside here for Hassinger, but then his pass is blocked away, and Matier picks it up for UD, and he's going to walk with it. Yep. They say he walked with it, and Millersburg will inbound here on the side. Nell checks back out of the ball game. Peters back in there for UDA, as Millersburg plays down the last 22 seconds of the ball game. Here's Coleman looking for 2, a little short. The rebound comes right down there to Gunderman, ahead quickly for Matier. Matier with a quick pass to Peters. He tries to dump it back inside. The shot taken by Hockenberry, and he is fouled. And Hockenberry will go to the line shooting 2 for UDA. Here's his first one. It's short off the front. Second shot by Hockenberry is good. So he made 1 out of 2. 48-30. Clock down to 10 and 9 seconds, 8 seconds, and so forth now. Millersburg will have to fire one up if they can, as quickly as they can. Goes out of bounds with 4 seconds left. And UD will inbound the ball with just 4 ticks remaining on the clock. It'll be Gunderman inbounding. Here is Bingaman picking it up. Tries to go inside with it. It rolled loose. Picked up on the far side. No. That did it. Final score, the Dauphin Trojan Junior Varsity 48. The Millersburg JVs 30. Well, the Trojans make another good effort here in the junior varsity ball game, and congratulations to Coach Hain and all his junior varsity ball club on another fine outing here, this time against these Millersburg Indians. We'll be heading to Newport for the next ball game, and see you then. Good night. Good luck, fellas. Keep it up. Well, good evening, all you UD varsity fans. Tonight, the Trojans play host to the Indians from Millersburg in the second meeting of the ball clubs this year. The first time out, UD had it all their way at Millersburg when they tuned up the Indians by about a 50 points differential. But tonight could be a little bit different ball game, as Millersburg has certainly improved since that early outing, and so we'll see probably a pretty good ball game tonight. We hope so anyway. Tonight we have Jesse Painter back in the lineup, dressed up anyway. I suppose Painter will be playing. He looks like he will not start, though, as he had been replaced during his outing there when he was out of the ball game for a couple of ball games by Sean Rao, who played very well for UDA. So I believe Sean will be starting tonight, and Jesse will be available. The Trojans coming off, of course, a large 5 or 6 game winning streak ever since dropping that first ball game against Greenwood. And so they want to keep their scheme alive tonight here against these Millersburg Indians, and they should have a good ball game. So we'll be back with the opening tip here in just a second. We'll start the same 5. Carl, Bechtel, Leskowski, Shadle, and Rao will start for the Trojans, and we'll be right back. Just had a fine rendition of the national anthem performed by 3 young ladies here at UDA. And we are set to go. Bechtel will tip it off out there against Hand for Millersburg. We'll pick up these other Millersburg guys as we go along. I did not see the first ball game, so I'm not familiar with some of these ball players, but I am with the Trojans, and here's a shot for 2, and it's good. The first bucket of the ball game made by Sean Rao under a nice pass off the tip. So UD 2 and Millersburg nothing. Hands are big gun. He dumps one inside for 22 with a shot no good. Rao with a rebound, and Sean coming back with it. Quick outlet pass over there for Shadle. Shadle stop it and pop it. It's good. Aaron Shadle has got 2, and the Trojans lead 4-0. And this is going to be 35 here with it. We'll, as I said, pick up these guys here in just a second. Inside they go for Hand for 2. His shot won't go down. Rebound comes down here, and Bechtel, or Carl rather, picks it off for UD back here for John Leskowski. John takes it over on the right side, dumps it right inside for Rao, but a foul's going to be called. Sean is fouled to be non-shooting, and UD will inbound the ball. 4 out there is Troutman, 41. Cooper, as Carl has it over here for Laskowski. Inside on the baseline they go with it. The ball picked up in there by that 35 Shumper, and then he will throw it out of bounds down here, and it will be UD ball. 35 is Shumper, 41 Troutman, 21 is Hand, and 22 Rummel. I think we've got them all now. There's a pass for Rao inside. Rao dumping it right on the baseline to Carl for 2. Nice pass from Sean Rao to David Carl, and David's got 2. It's 6-0 UD. This is Rummel coming back with it. He has the ball tipped out of there by Leskowski, but he picked it back up again. They'll spin it over here for 24 inside the Hand. Hand with a 12-footer. No good. Rebound to Bechtel. And Scott takes it off for UD. For Shadle. Aaron stepping up looking for 2, but nope. Back here for Leskowski. John takes it inside. Drops it inside nicely for Carl for 2. Another great pass from John Leskowski to David Carl. And timeout called by Millersburg as UD has run off 8 unanswered points in the first minute and 43 seconds of the ball game. It is 8-0 UD. Make that minute and 33 seconds. Okay, 37 seconds. Oh, get it. Okay, following the Millersburg timeout, here's Rummel with it. Rummel is going to take it inside, stripped away nicely in there by Carl. Oh, Carl will walk with it, and he spun around, and David had no one to pass it to. He was breaking back so quickly, got tied up, and then there was no Trojans trailing the play quick enough for Dave to pass it back to. So Rummel has it back again for the Millersburg. Over on the wing is Shumper with it on the baseline. Back outside he goes to Rummel. He'll spin it out here for Hand. Across the court there for Troutman. Troutman really has no one to give it to, so he gives it back over here now in a pass inside off the hand of Hand. Oh, hand of Hand. Okay. Hand off the glass for 2. It's good. So Hand has 2 for Millersburg, and it's 8-2. Here comes Leskowski bouncing it right here for Rao. Inside he goes to Shadle with it, but off Aaron's body, and out of bounds it goes. Uh-oh. Millersburg's doing something to me here now. They have a 40 in there, which is not on the scoreboard. Here's a ball tapped away by Laskowski. Out of bounds it goes, and Hand will inbound the ball for Millersburg. Nope, knocked out of there. And again, Hand will inbound for the Indians. Back here for Rummel. Rummel across the timeline, picking it up, gets it back over here now for that, near walk. Didn't call it. Here's a pass inside, blocked away by Rao. Sean picks it off. Ahead for Laskowski, breaking back with David Carl for two. A great lead pass from John Laskowski to David Carl. Well, those two are teaming it up out there. Here's another block, and on the ball going out of bounds over here off Shadle. Good hustle there by that Aaron Shadle. 32 will check into the ball game for Millersburg. That's Lentz. This is Lentz with it now for the Indians. It's 10-2 UD. Inside they go with it for Hand, and Hand is blocked away, and a foul will be called. Hand will not be shooting. He will inbound the ball. Hand will inbound it over there for Lentz. Lentz picked it up, gave it to Hand. Hand for two more. It's good. Hand nails two more in there, and it's a 10-4 ball game. Here's Laskowski for Bechtel. Bechtel for two, wouldn't go. Rebound underneath, comes down there for that Troutman. You'll dump it back over here now. And they push it here for 35 for two. This shot's no good, but a foul called. Foul will be on Aaron Shadle. And it's going to be 35 going to the line, shooting two. Ian Shumper at the line, shooting two for Millersburg. His first shot, good. 10-5 now. They've gotten half of the Trojan lead back. And here's that second shot. It's good. 10-6. Trojans kind of stuck on 10 here all of a sudden. There's a ball rolling loose. And it will be white ball. Knocked out of there by Millersburg. Shadle will inbound the ball for John Laskowski. Brian Robertson off the bench to come into the ball game for UD as Laskowski lifts it up and in. Good. John Laskowski for two. John has that move down pat pretty good there. He rushes into the paint and just lays it right up and in. There's a pass on the baseline for Hand, and it's knocked out of his hand. Goes off his hand out of bounds. Robertson will check into the ball game for UDA as Aaron Shadle checks out. Sean Rao also out of the ball game. Jesse Painter in there for UD. First time, as I mentioned, Jess back in a couple of games. There's a shot put up, but before the shot, the foul is called. It'll be the second team foul on Millersburg. Foul was on Rummel, his first. Laskowski back here for Dave Carl. Dave looking for three. It's short. And the ball comes right down that time to that 35 in there. And he will take it on the wing over here. 14, new guy into the ball game. Hand pushes it out on the wing on the far side. And shooting up from over there, 35 puts a shot up, no good. Rebound back here for Carl, ahead for Laskowski. Here's Laskowski working it around out inside. Dumps it right inside there, and a foul will be called. They're going to have a blocking foul called on Shumper as he blocked off Scott Bechtel trying to get underneath for that shot. And UD will inbound. 3:13 remaining here in the first quarter. Cooper back into the ball game for Millersburg. Here's a shot from the side by Robertson for three. It's good. Brian Robertson dumps one in there for three. And Brian got dumped after he put that shot up. Yeah, he really got dumped along the baseline over there. But anyway, here's Hand with it. Inside he goes. Ball tipped away by Painter. Back with it comes Laskowski. John moving it out in front. Over into the wing it goes. Oops, off the hand this time of Dave Carl. Dave couldn't quite hang on to that one, and it will be Millersburg inbounding. Rummel coming up court with it. Over there for that Shumper. Now Hand with it. Inside they go. 14. Spins around in the paint. Has it stolen away from him. Back comes Robertson. Robertson will try to dump it over here for Carl. He does. Carl puts the ball up and in. Good. Another good pass from Brian Robertson. To this time to that David Carl. And Dave finishes them off. Near wing here for Millersburg. Inside they go to Hand. Hand from outside for two more. No good. Rebound comes down to Painter. He's fouled. The foul will be on 14, I believe. And UD will inbound the ball. Last foul was on Shumper. Shumper picked up his second. This is Leskowski for UD. Bouncing it over here for Painter. Inside he goes on the baseline, and now they're going to spin it back outside. John Leskowski for three. Wouldn't go. Rebound there for that 41. And Shumper with it. Taking it over on the baseline. Shot from over there. In and out it spun. No good. Rebound shot by Shumper. He's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting two. Ian Shumper at the line shooting two, and his first shot is good. Foul was on Jesse Painter, and for Jesse it was his first. Second shot is no good. Rebound, let's see, controlled in there to Shumper. Shumper looks for three. It's good. So Ian Shumper hangs up a three-pointer for the Millersburg Indians. It's 17-10, UD by 7. Here's Leskowski, and we have a foul underneath. The foul will be on UD. For 35 is Bechtel. Scott picks up his first personal foul on a push underneath away from the ball. And Rummel coming back with it. Inside he goes. Now they put it over here, but it's going to be a kickball on UD as Dave Carl got a leg on that one. Humper will inbound the ball. It does so down here for Rummel, and then it's knocked out of bounds off Rummel. It'll be UD ball. Boy, I'll tell you what. Laskowski, was it, or was it Robertson over there really harassing him on the inbound pass? And I think it was John Laskowski that caused the ball to go out of bounds that time. And John across the timeline. Inside they go with a nice pass for that Scott Bechtel that time. Bullet pass inside there by Laskowski, and Scott put her home. Good play. Here's Shumper for Millersburg. Spinning around out in front. Here for Tobias. Tobias will drop it back. And this is at 41. Rummel now has it. Over on the wing for Shumper. Take it back outside and try to set something up now. Here is 24. Trojan goes to put the shot up, but it's blocked out of there. And it'll be Millersburg ball. Shumper will inbound the ball with 28 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Good first quarter for UD. Inside they go with it to Rummel. His shot blocked away. Oh, they're going to call a foul. It was all ball. Jesse can't believe that one. I can't either. Certainly looked like all ball, but they're going to call the foul. Looked like a good block. And it's going to send Mr. Rummel to the foul line, shooting two. First shot by Jeremy Rummel would not go. So it's still a 19-10 ball game. And Jeremy will look to put his second one up and in, and it is good. 19-11 with 22 seconds remaining. Quick pass up here now for Robertson. Robertson for two. Too far off the glass, and the ball comes back down here to Troutman. Troutman will pick up the dribble with 12 seconds left. Here's a pass over here for Rummel. Rummel out in front. Over there for that Shumper. Shumper starts inside, puts the shot off the glass. It wouldn't go. Return shot from over there, blocked away by Jesse Painter at the buzzer. A good block by Jess on that one. And that makes the score 19-11 at the end of one. The Trojans up by 8. Shumper will inbound the ball to begin the second period of play as Millersburg has the advantage here of getting the ball in to Troutman. Spinning it over there for Rummel. Rummel out in front. Working it around, goes inside with it. The ball comes loose, and back with it comes Laskowski for UD. John will carry it outside here. Dump it right inside there for Bechtel. Lost the handle on it, out of bounds it goes. Scott couldn't quite control that pass from John Laskowski, and Millersburg coming back. This is Jeremy Rummel for Millersburg. Inside he goes with it on a pass to Hand. Hand for two. That wouldn't go down. Rebound comes down inside. Second try put up by Hand is good. So Hand gets two more. 19-13, a 6-point ball game now for UD. Trojans, when they're running and gunning, they really can add it up quickly. But when they got to go into positional basketball, it's a little different. Here's Shadle for three. It's good. Aaron Shadle hooks up a 22-footer from outside. It's 22-13, 9-point ball game. Here's Rummel. Inside he goes to Hand. Hand stopping and popping a 13-footer, no good. Rebound comes down to Bechtel. He'll drag it over here for Laskowski. Laskowski quickly underneath here for Carl for two. It's good. David Carl. Now the Trojans have got the thing cranked up again here, see? It runs good when they rev up the engine here. And this is Shumper, near wing over here for Troutman. Troutman right out in front. It goes to Hand. Hand over for Shumper. This is Troutman. He'll drop it back here for Rummel. And back with it comes Shumper, and out of Hand. Inside it goes. Shot from inside by Rummel. No good. Rebound back to UD as Rao picked that one off. And here comes Shadle with it for Laskowski. Over here for Carl. David back over here for Laskowski. He's fouled. Jeremy Rummel will pick up the personal foul. And UD will inbound the ball. Picks up his second. Here's a shot from the side. 4-3 in and out. It spun. No good. Rebound comes right back here to Hand. And Hand will drop it back now as Shumper takes it inside, rolls one up, no good, puts a second shot up, no good. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay Millersburg ball. It's going off UD. 5:49 left here and a half. Trojans up by 11. 24-13. Shumper outside. Over the wing they go. Hands looking for three. He's got him. Kid can shoot. And a nice three-bagger by that Hand of Millersburg. 24-16. Here's a nice pass inside for Rao. Rao goes to put one up, and he's fouled. The foul will be on Hand. And Sean Rao will go to the line shooting two. Foul was on Hand, his first, and here's Rao's first try at the extra free throw. Wouldn't go. And we'll see if Sean can put his second one in here. Yep, he did. 25-16. Trojan margin at 9. Rummel here for Shumper. Near wing over here, Troutman looking inside. Let's see. Well, now he's going to go outside. Oh, here's a nice pass inside and a shot blocked out of there by David Carl. On a nice block by Dave. And it will be Hand inbounding. Back here is Shumper. Rummel inside, Hand for two. It is no good. Rebound there controlled by Shumper. His second shot, no good. Rebound tapped out of there. It's going to go out of bounds this time. Off the fingertips of number 41 in there. He tried to beg for a no call, but he didn't get it. That's Cooper. And back come the Trojans over into the corner. Now back outside to Shadle. Shadle goes inside to Rao. Rao picks up the loose ball, puts it up and in. Good. Dave Rao. No, Dave couldn't do that. This is Sean Rao, his son. Anyway, he got two. Here is Millersburg driving it on the baseline. Shot from over there, good. That is that Hand again, I believe it was. 27-18. Millersburg hanging tough in there. Here's Carl for two. No good. Rebound over there to Bechtel. Lost the handle on it. And back with it comes Rummel. Rummel holding it up, gets it back over here for Cooper. Cooper throws it off the leg of David Carl. And Robertson checks into the ball game to replace Aaron Shadle. Aaron has played very well here tonight so far. And Jesse Painter also checking in there to replace Sean Rao. Coach Foster able to use some substitutions here now, and they do a good job for him both ways. Here's Rummel picking up the dribble, back out here for Tobias. Troutman loops it inside to Hand. He has the ball stolen off his hands and out of bounds it goes. This will be Hand inbounding for Millersburg. Outside he comes here now for Rummel. Rummel here for Tobias. He goes on the near wing over here for Troutman. Back outside for Hand. Hand starts it inside. Looping a shot up, no good. Rebound on the floor. It's fought for in there. Let's see who's got it. It is going to be UD ball, I think. Yeah, on the tie-up. It'll go in here for UD for Laskowski. Now for Robertson. Back over here for Laskowski. Inside they go to Painter. Back to Robertson. Robertson on the baseline. Puts the shot up long. Rebound tapped out of there. It's going to be off the hands of number 40 out there. 40 out there. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe at halftime I'll ask. Here's Painter. Back outside here for Carl. And then Laskowski over for Robertson. Inside they go with a Painter. Turnaround shot off the glass. No good. Rebound tip back out here, and Painter picks it up. Back over there for Bechtel. Scott trying to take it inside, stop it and pop it. No good. Rebound there to Robertson. Came in there very strongly, but then got the ball loose from him, and back with it comes Millersburg. On the baseline, they go with it. Tobias looking to hook it inside here, and a shot by 40. No good. Blocked away. He's got it back again. Spins it back outside. Hand for three. That's short. Rebound right here to Laskowski. Laskowski breaking back, picking it up, and then he throws it away. 40 will pick it off in there. And back with it comes Troutman. Troutman quickly ahead for Hand. Hand has it blocked out of there by Painter. Boy, did Jesse get a hand on that one. Two hands on that pass, or that shot. Knocked it out of there. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Foster of the Trojans as we've got 2:43 remaining here in the first half. Trojans up by 9. As you well know with the people I know. Yeah, exactly. Here's Tobias dropping it back. Wes Whitaker is number 40. I just found that out. Quick pass down here for UD. Picked up by Carl. Shot put up. No good. Return shot by Jesse Painter. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Troutman. He'll bring it back. Over in the wing he goes with it. Shot from the side. Blocked away by Painter. Controlled. Let's see. It's going to be Millersburg ball as they got it tied up inside there. But another great blocking there by that Jesse Painter. Tobias spins it back outside here now, and Shumper with it. Shumper will take it inside, drops it inside there. Shot put up by Cooper is blocked away. There's a pass here for Troutman. Inside he goes with it, now back out here. This is Lentz shoveling it inside nicely to Cooper. Cooper can't do anything with it as he is swarmed under by Trojans that time. And the ball back here for Lentz. Near wing over here. Shot for two, too long. Rebound right over there for that Tobias. Tobias tries to go inside with it. Got it back. Pushes shot up. No good. And let's see. Oh, my gosh. They had a lot of fussing around inside there. What's going on here? Shumper in there with Painter. Things getting a little rough, and the foul's going to be called. The foul's going to be on Millersburg, as they got to call Troutman with a hold for the Millersburg Indians. Coach wants to know about that call. In fact, it's going to put the Trojans into a 1-and-1 now, and that's going to send Painter to the line for UDA shooting a 1-and-1. On Troutman, his second. Painter at the line shooting a 1-and-1. First shot no good. And we got a foul called on David Carl, pushing off on the rebound attempt. So Dave will pick up his second personal foul. He joins Scott Bechtel with 2. Painter and Shadle have the other single fouls for UD. Here is Lentz over in a wing for Troutman. Back outside here for Lentz. Inside they go now. Cooper back to Lentz. Lentz will spin it in the near wing. Now back outside for Shumper. Shumper bounces it on the line over Tobias. Shumper inside for Cooper. His shot put up and a foul called. Foul will be on Painter, I believe. And that's going to put 41 Cooper to the line, shooting 2. Billy Cooper, I think this is. First shot. In and out, no good. Cooper looking to put up his second shot. And it is good. Here comes Laskowski back with it. His pass blocked away. Still loose out there. Cooper has it, and we're going to have a foul called on John Laskowski. Look out. These guys here are starting to call just about anything that moves now, I think. But anyway, going to call John on the push. And it will be Hand going to the foul line for Millersburg to shoot a 1-1. UD unable to shake these Indians tonight as they have stalled the game around here. And Trojans with a 7-point lead now with 1:22 remaining here in the first half. So Hand made his first one. Here's his second attempt. It is good. 27-21, 6-point ball game for the Trojans. Laskowski ahead quickly here for Robertson. Robertson back outside for John Laskowski, inside for Rao. Nice pass there for Bechtel on the baseline for 2. It's good. Good pass from Rao, showing Rao to Scott Bechtel underneath there, and Scott got 2 quick ones. Here's a pass for Hand. Hand will take it down the paint, put a shot up, but he's fouled. And Hand will shoot 2. Foul was on Sean Rao. Hand getting ready to shoot his second one up. He missed the first one. Here is his second shot. It's good. 29-22. UDA by 7. Clock down to 53 seconds. Here's a steal. Back with it comes Shumper. He'll stop and pop for 2. It's good. Shumper's got 2. It's 29-24. 43 seconds remaining. David Carl throws the ball away underneath, intended for Sean Rao. And Millersburg can come back with 41 seconds left here in the first half. 24-29, a bucket here narrows the gap to 3. On the wing over there is that Hand. Jeremy working the ball inside, puts the shot off the glass, no good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul called on Troutman as he went over the back trying to get position for the foul, or for the rebound rather, and picked up the foul. And he'll check out of the ball game now as Whitaker coming back in for Millersburg. Bechtel at the line to shoot a 1-1 for UDA. Foul was on Troutman, his 3rd. First shot by Bechtel wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Hand. Quickly they outlet it here for that Rummel. Near wing over here, Shumper. Shumper has it in the corner there for Hand. Hand will pass it back outside here for Rummel. Now they spin it there for Shumper outside. Clock down to 13 seconds. This is Rummel with it. Rummel takes it around the wing. Over there comes Hand with it. 5 seconds remaining. Here's Shumper for 2. No good. Off the glass it goes. And let's see, it's going to be picked up there. This is good. If it goes, it wouldn't go. Final shot of the half. And UD with just a 5-point margin here at halftime. It's 29-24 over Dauphin. Well, the teams are back now, and we'll see if the Trojans can open this up here a little bit more in the second half. They enjoy a 5-point margin here at halftime. And Scott Bechtel will inbound the ball as soon as these couple of fans trickle by here. And I think we're ready to go. Trojans send out the starting 5. And this is Shadle. Shadle has the ball roll loose, picked up in there by Troutman. And immediately back come those Millersburg Indians with a threat. Shadle guarding Rummel over there. And Rummel will dump it into the wing for Hand. Hand starts it inside, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Sean Rao. And it will be Millersburg ball. Totally different ball game, I'm told, from the first meeting between these two teams, but we expected that. Here's a pass out of bounds on the near side. It's going to be off a little tip. Somebody got a finger on that one. Must have been about a half a finger or something. Looked like he threw it out of bounds. But they give it back to the Millersburg Indians. Right inside it goes. Shot by Troutman for two, no good. A rebound's going to be knocked out of there off UD. And again, Millersburg's Hand will inbound the ball. Does so back here for Troutman over here. Here's a shot by Hand for three. It's good. Hand gets a three-pointer and makes the score 29-27, UD by 2. So things getting a bit more serious here for the Trojans, to say the least. For Carl, back outside here for Leskowski. Back over to David Carl on the baseline. Back outside. His pass stolen away by Rummel. Millersburg coming back with a chance to tie the score. They put the shot up, no good. Return shot by Hand is good. Hand really following up the play. Put the bucket in, and it's now 29-29, 6:53. Timeout being frantically called by Coach Foster, and he gets it. Timeout UD. So Coach seeing that 5-point halftime margin dwindle down to nothing. And with 6:49 remaining here in the third quarter, we're all tied at 29. As they say, if you just tuned in, you haven't missed anything. Okay, UD will inbound the ball now following their timeout. This is John Leskowski with it. Over here for Robertson. Back to Leskowski, swinging it over in the side. Carl for three. It's good. So David Carl puts the margin back up to 3 with a nice three-pointer. 32-29. Rummel coming back for Millersburg. Shumper, near wing here for Hand. Back outside here now for that Troutman, and then over in the wing for Shumper. Here, this is a shot for 2. That's short. That was by that Cooper. And here's a loose ball picked up by Millersburg. Out for Shumper. Near wing. Hand's looking for 3. In and out, it's spun, no good. Rebound to Rao. Quickly back here for Leskowski. John handles it over to the left wing. Over there for that Carl, and hold everything. Carl is fouled. Shumper will pick up a blocking foul. It'll be non-shooting, and UD will inbound the ball. Picked up his third personal. As they spin it back here for David Carl. Over in the wing it goes. Shot put up from over there by Bechtel is good. Scott Bechtel for 2. UD by 5, 34-29, Upper Dauphin. Ooh, near steal out there. Shot taken and no good. Return shot comes loose and then stolen loose again and stolen back by UD. Bechtel's got it. A foul is going to be called. A holding foul will be called on Cooper. And UD will again inbound the basketball. Through 5:33 left here in the third. Robertson for Leskowski. Guys have really played well, especially when they play that running game, when they have the opportunity to do that. Here's Bechtel on the baseline for 2. Wouldn't go. Return shot by Scott. Won't go. Ball comes loose. Scott Bechtel picks it back up again. Turns around. Puts it off the glass for 2. It's good. Scott would not be denied that time as he just kept putting it up, and finally it went right down the chute. Here's Cooper bouncing it back here now for Shumper. Shumper for 2. That's short. Rebound comes back there and controlled by Carl. Ahead here for Rao. Rao for 2. It's good. Good pass from Carl to Leskowski and then to Rao, and Rao finished it off. Good job playing some team basketball out here right at the moment for UD. 4:52 left in the third. 38-29. The Trojans, who just were tied at 29, have now opened up a 9-point ball game. Millersburg inbounding the ball following their timeout. Now they want to know what happened. They had just tied it at 29, and all of a sudden UD opens up that 9-point margin again now. So Millersburg coach wondering what's going on here. Called time and has his boys trying to get back into this one. Here's Shumper dipping it over here in the wing. Rummel for a three. It's good. So 3 of the 8 are back, or 3 of the 9 are back as he picks up a three. Jeremy Rummel hitting for 3. (38-32). 6-point ball game. Inside it goes, stolen away by Troutman. He'll bring it back for his Millersburg Indians. Here for Rummel. Rummel needs some help. Gets it over there for that Cooper. Cooper will spin it back here for Shumper. And now Rummel has it back again for Shumper. Shumper looking on the left wing, but passes it over there. A shot from outside by hand for 3 is good. And all of a sudden, the margin is down to 3. We led by 9. They hit 2 threes. It's now a 38-35 ball game. Here's Leskowski going to take it inside. Needs help. Pushes over there. Dave Carl. He's got to get 3 of those back if he can, but it won't go. Rebound comes back to Bechtel. Out here for Robertson looking for 3. That wouldn't go. Rebound tipped around in there, and they're going to call a foul on Sean Rao. They're going to say Sean pushed. Did he hurt a leg? I'm not sure. Or maybe he did, because he's going to take himself out of the game, I believe. As Coach Foster looks at him, and looks like we have a little bit of time here. Sean may have hurt his elbow or his left knee. I'm not sure. It's like he might have hurt his side. At any rate, we have Painter back into the ball game for UD to replace Sean right now. This is Troutman with it. Inside he goes, and a foul will be called on Painter. Jess will pick up his 4th, I believe. We'll check the scoreboard here. Nope, his 3rd. Jess picks up personal foul number 3. We'd only get in the game for about 15 seconds there, and picked up his 3rd foul. So Jess going to have to take it a little easy inside there. Hand will inbound for this is Rummel looking for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound tapped around there, and Dave Carl's got it. Dave with a good bounce pass for Robertson for 2. It's good. Nice bounce pass by David Carl for that Brian Robertson, and Robertson put it right up and in. 40-35, a 5-point ball game. Hummel, or rather Shumper with it for Rummel. This is Cooper. Bounces it on the baseline for Hand. Hand puts a shot up. He's fouled. The foul will be on Painter, his 4th. And going to the line will be Hand to shoot 2. Jesse Painter checks out of the ballgame, having picked up his 4th personal foul. Sean Rao, who's showing no ill effects from his last injury, back in there for UD. Whitaker comes into the ballgame for Millersburg. First shot by Hand, short. Hand will put up his 2nd one, and it is no good. Rebound to Bechtel. So Hand, uncharacteristic of him, I would believe, missed 2 freebies. And this is Leskowski for UD. Looping it inside. Ball tipped away. Picked off in there by Troutman, who spins it ahead here for Lentz. And then on the baseline it goes. Shot by Hand is good. 40-37. UD just unable to shake. These Indians sneaking up on you. Now Indians can, you know. And they're doing a lot of sneaking here. Here comes Bechtel. Bechtel spinning around. Has his shot blocked away, but a foul called. Foul will be on Hand, and Scott will be at the line shooting 2. Scott Bechtel will shoot a pair, and here's his first one. It is short. It's a 3-point ball game, 40-37. Scott can make it a 4-pointer. He puts this one in, which he did. So he hangs 1 out of 2 in there. That makes it 41-37. 2:15 remaining in the 3rd period. Here's a quick pass ahead here for Whitaker. Whitaker stopping and popping. It's blocked away by Sean Rao. Back to Millersburg, however. Hummel has it. Or Shumper, rather. Back here for Lentz. Here's Whitaker. On the side it goes. Shot for 3. It's good. It's that Hand again. And Hand gets 3 more, and it's now 41-40 with 1:52 left in the 3rd period. And Troutman's going to check out of the ball game as Tobias in there for Millersburg. Trojans find themselves in one tonight here at UD. Here's Carl stepping up for two. It's a little short, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here. Whitaker will control for Millersburg. And the Indians, believe it or not, coming back with an opportunity to regain the lead, which they have not had, I don't believe, since a very early part of the ball game. In fact, they never led. UD got off to a good start, and Millersburg has never led in the ball game. So Shumper inbounding it here. Here's a shot from three from way outside. It's good. Out about a 26-footer, I believe, and that gives the Millersburg Indians the lead 43-41 with 1:15 remaining here in the third period. Here's Leskowski. They push it inside for Bechtel. His turnaround shot, no good. Rebound there for Hand. Back over there for Lentz. Lentz across the timeline with it. Gives it there to that Shumper. Inside they go, now back outside to Shumper. Shumper steps in, dumps it over here for Whitaker. For two, it's good. Whitaker for two. It's 45-41 with 45 seconds left here in the third period. Here's John Laskowski for UD. He'll push it inside, but they're going to have a foul called on Lentz. He'll pick up the personal foul. The team's fourth. And so it'll be none shooting. UD will inbound the ball. Robertson checks out of the ball game. Aaron Shadle back in there for UDA with 38 seconds left in the third period. Here's Laskowski. John winding it down on the right wing. Pushing it here for Rao. Rao will dump it back to Shadle. Over there for a nice pass inside from Bechtel to David Carl. Good pass from Scott. And we're within two now, 45-43, Millersburg. There's a pass inside, Hand for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down to Rao. Spins loose. Sean will control it. Ahead quickly to Shadle. Shadle can't handle it as the pass eluded Aaron that time. Not his fault. Sean in his haste to get the ball up court threw a little wildly. And Millersburg rather, with the ball with 6 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's been an excellent third quarter for the Indians. Here's Hand looking for two. It's a charging foul called on Hand. With 1.8 seconds remaining, Hand picks up the foul. And for Hand, it will be his second, I believe. No, third, make that his third. About 2 seconds left. This is Leskowski firing the ball way up the court, but it hit the roof. And that'll do it. But the Trojans trailing by 2 at the end of 3 periods. 45-43 Millersburg. Fourth and final period getting ready to go here now as Shumper will inbound the ball for Millersburg. They have the advantage of inbounding the ball to begin the fourth quarter rather. The ball tipped out of there immediately by Scott Bechtel. Inbound pass intended for Troutman. They'll loop this one back here for Rummel. Rummel, inside he goes, but it's stolen away by Sean Rao. UD ready to come back and make their move. Here's Laskowski. Back out in front here for Shadle. Inside he spins it to Bechtel. Bechtel put it on the floor, and I mean on the floor. It rolled loose from Scott. And back comes Millersburg. This is Rummel for the Indians, for Shumper. Inside they go. Hand with a turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound to Bechtel. Spin it back over here for Laskowski. By gosh, the Trojans need to get one this time down now. John looking at the play, develop in front of him, gives it to Shadle. Back here for Laskowski. John looking for three, wouldn't go, and the rebound. Rao fights for it, puts the shot up, no good. Rao backs off, spins around, puts the next shot up, wouldn't go. Rebound back here to Hand, and Hand has it for Rummel. And Rummel will pass it across the court there for Shumper. Shumper winding his way in, lifted it up short. Rebound comes down to Rao. And back come the Trojans, so the Trojans being denied a couple of efforts up there that last time up, so we need to get one this time. This is Laskowski inside here for a nice pass for David Carl from Scott Bechtel right here to that David Carl, and Dave put her home, tied us up at 45 all. Here's Rummel working it down the right side, picking it inside there. Now back out. Shumper looking for something to develop, puts it over here for Hand. Back outside for Rummel. Over on the wing it goes for Shumper. Inside for Rummel. Rummel puts a shot up. He's blocked, and a foul will be called on Rao. Picks up the foul. And that's going to send Rummel to the line shooting 2. And Rao picked up his 3rd personal foul. Rummel at the line shooting 2. His first shot's good. 46-45. Millersburg by 1. And Rummel will try his second one, and his second one is good. So Rummel makes 2, gives his Indians a 2-point margin now, 47-45 Millersburg. And here comes Laskowski. Laskowski bounces it for Rao. Rao for 2, it's good. Sean with a good move that time as this young fella got himself loose and put it up and in. Good drive, 47 all. Here is a pass over the wing for Hand. Hand dribbles in, puts a shot up, and won't go down. Another strong rebound by Sean Rao, but then he walked with it. They're going to have a pushing foul. A pushing foul called on Millersburg, and that's what caused Rao to walk, is because he been pushed. And that's going to give the ball back to UDA, and for 41 Cooper, it is his 2nd personal foul. Just his 2nd. The team's 6th, so one more foul will put UDA in the bonus. Nice pass underneath. Shot taken up there by Shadle, would not go. And back comes Rummel for Millersburg. For Hand. Hand's looking for 3. He wouldn't go. Rebound on the far side controlled, and a foul called. They're going to call a pushing foul on Scott Bechtel. Non-shooting. Millersburg will inbound. Hand inbounds it over there on the wing. Ball stolen away by John Laskowski, tapped out of bounds. And Millersburg will inbound that ball. Shumper inbounding here for Hand. Hand has it stolen away. Here's Laskowski for 2. It's good. John Laskowski gives the Trojans a lead back, 49-47. 5:08 remaining in the ball game. This one's going to go to the wire, I think. Inside it goes. Nice pass to Rummel from Hand for 2. We're tied at 49. Nice pass from that Hand to Rummel. 49 all, 4 minutes, 55 seconds remaining. Here's Bechtel. Takes it in, puts a 12-footer up and in. Good. Scott Bechtel for 2. 51-49, UD by 2. Rummel coming back for Millersburg. Inside here for Cooper. Cooper takes the dribble and a foul. They're going to call a foul on John Laskowski. John will pick up the personal foul. Team 6th, so non-shooting. For John, his 3rd. 2nd, make that his 2nd. Oh, come on. How can he be shooting on something like that? Get serious. They're going to have him shoot. Now, why? I would have no idea. He was down on the floor. Ay, what a call that was. Here's his first shot's good. 51-50. Terrible call. Coach Foster protesting, but that will go on deaf ears, I'm sure. And we've got a 1-point ball game, and Hand will pick up the foul. For Hand, it will be his 4th. So Hand picks up his 4th personal. And it will be UD inbounding the ball.
Right the middle.
It's a 1-and-1. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that myself. 1-and-1 situation now. That's going to send Scott Bechtel to the foul line for UDA, shooting a 1-and-1. 4.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. 51-50, UD by 1. And let's see if Scott can put his first one in here and increase that slim margin. First shot's perfect. 52-50, and Scott will have another chance. For Hand, who is Millersburg's big gun, he has picked up his 4th personal foul, and Scott Bechtel puts in his 2nd foul shot. 53-50 now, UD by 3. Here's a pass inside for Rummel. Dumps it on the baseline. Back outside. Shot from the wing, no good. Returned to Cooper for Millersburg. He bounces it here for Rummel. Now Cooper has it back again. They'll give it here for Hand. Hand takes it outside here. Shot by Troutman for 3. It's short. And on the rebound, it's going to be out of bounds. Off Millersburg, it will be UD ball. Shadle will inbound the ball for the Trojans. Here for John Leskowski, quickly up the court. It comes now. Carl has it. Dave stops it, pops. It's good for 2. David Carl for 2. 55-50 UD by 5. This is Rummel dumping it inside here now for Cooper. Cooper rolls it near wing over here. Now they'll spin it over to the far side. Drive to the hoop for 2 is good. That is that Hand. Hand for 2 more. 3-point ball game, 55-52. 3.5 minutes to play. Shadle dumps it over here for Bechtel. On the baseline, it goes out of bounds off Sean Rao's leg. And Millersburg can come back and get to within 1 with a bucket. UD is going to have to really play it tight now. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the ball game. This is Shumper. Near wing over here for Troutman. Out in front he goes to Cooper. Over in the wing. Inside now for Troutman. Troutman for 2. It's good. Troutman has got 2. And the Trojans have a 1-point lead. 55-54. 3 minutes to play. Here's Shadle bouncing it over the baseline here for Rao. Rao passes it back outside here. Here's Leskowski. John, as the Trojans decide to settle it down and try to set something up, go into the corner there for Carl, and then back out to Leskowski. Here's Shadle spinning it over here now for Bechtel. Bechtel looking for 2. It wouldn't go. On the rebound, though, Dave Carl with a good rebound. And a shot good. David Carl with a big rebound, puts the ball back up and in. Good job. 57-54, a 3-point margin. Shumper into the corner. Here's Hand heading for the bucket for 2. It's good. Hand keeps Millersburg in the ball game. Close. It's 57-56. Quick pass up here is going to be intercepted by Millersburg, but then nearly thrown out of bounds. Rummel saved it back here and hold everything. Timeout's going to be called by Millersburg. We've got a 1-point game with 2:06 left. It's 57-56. UDA by 1. Well, Millersburg will inbound the ball following their timeout. Now 2 minutes, 6 seconds. So by the time he gets it up court, we'll have less than 2 minutes to play in a 1-point ball game. This is Rummel inside here for Hand. Hand steps back for 2. No good. Rebound comes down to Leskowski. Judd will start it up court for the Trojans. Now the Trojans got to play for some points, play that clock down and all that kind of good stuff. Here is Bechtel. Scott from 15 feet out. Wouldn't go down. Rebound comes down here to Troutman, who will get it back over there for Rummel, and now back to Troutman. And Millersburg again with that darn 1-point ball game. Every effort is a chance to take the lead. Here's Cooper looping it over in the wing. Hand for 2. No good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot. Or it wasn't Hand, I beg your pardon. It was Rummel. Rummel to the line to shoot 2. I was on John Leskowski, his 3rd, as Robertson checks back into the ball game. First shot by Rummel is good. We're tied at 57 all. And Rummel gets ready to put his 2nd shot up. He makes this one. Millersburg has the lead. He did not, so we still don't have Millersburg with the lead at this point in the game anyway. They had led by about 4 or 5 here a little bit ago. Here's Carl back outside here for John Leskowski. Minute 10 remaining on the scoreboard. Clock. Robertson for Rao, back outside now for Leskowski. Less than a minute to play in the ball game right now. The ball comes loose, picked up in there by Leskowski. Underneath it goes to Bechtel. Bechtel puts a shot up, no foul. Ball comes loose, picked up by Rao. Rao with a turnaround shot. It is good! Sean Rao hits one out of the huddle there where they were all grouped together. And here comes Hand. Hand takes it inside, but he's going to be fouled. A pushing foul will be called on Dave Carl, I believe. It's going to be a 1-and-1. And going to the line will be Jeremy Hand for Millersburg. A 2-point ball game, in Hand at the line, shooting a 1-and-1 for the Millersburg Indians. His first shot is no good. Rebound to Bechtel, and immediately he is going to be fouled. Rummel will pick up the foul. Scott Bechtel will go to the line for UDA with a chance to give the Trojans a little breathing room. If he can hit this first one, he could make it a 3-point margin. And if he hits two, of course, make it a 4-pointer with 39 seconds left. And let's see if Scott now can make the first one. Here's Scott's first shot. It's good. So Bechtel makes it a 3-point ball game now, 60-57. And if Scott makes the next one, it would be very big. Here's his second shot. It is good. Scott Bechtel making 2 clutch baskets here. 37 seconds remaining. UDA up by 4. Rummel over in a wing it goes. Now they'll bounce it inside. Hand puts a shot up before the shot. Hold everything. A foul before the shot. And the foul will be on Robertson. And that's going to be sending a shooter to the line for a 1-and-1, but before the shot. Hand will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1 for Millersburg, and timeout called by UDA. So when we come back, Hand will be shooting a 1-and-1 with 31 seconds remaining in the ball game, and the Trojans up by 4. I had said at the onset this might be a pretty good ball game. I didn't believe it to be this good. I didn't want it to be this good. Anyway, we'll be back with the final 30.8 seconds in just a minute. Well, Jeremy Hand at the foul line, shooting a big 1-and-1. And we'll see what Jeremy does with these. Here's his first shot. It is good. Perfect. 61-58, UDA by 3. And Jeremy's second shot is good. So it's a 2-point ball game now, 61-59. Laskowski will pick up the basketball and a foul called. John will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1 for UDA. Well, 27 seconds remaining in the game as Laskowski goes to put up his first one. It is no good. Rebound controlled there. Let's see. Laskowski's got it for UDA. Back outside. Big rebound by John Laskowski. Here's Judd with it. He passes it here for Rao. Rao push it inside. Carl for two. It's good. And a foul called. The bucket's good. And David Carl will go to the line to shoot one to get 3. Boy, good basketball handling out there by Laskowski, who picked up the loose ball after it was stolen away over there. Then he got it out in front. A couple of passes later, zipped it inside here to David Carl. And Dave has the margin back up to 4, and he can make it 5. Foul was on Rummel. I think he may have picked up his 5th. It was. Rummel picked up his 5th. Lentz will check into the ball game to replace him with 14 seconds remaining in the ball game. And Dave Carl, one of our all-time shooters, putting his first one up and in good. Nice job. He gets 3 out of that. Timeout called by Upper Dauphin. And the Trojans now enjoying a 5-point margin with just 14 seconds remaining. 13.8 if you want to be deadly accurate. Anyway, 64-59. UD by 5. Okay, the final 14 seconds remaining in the ball game. UDA up by 5. Over the wing it goes. Handle set up for 3. It's good. And timeout called immediately as he has brought his ball team back to within 2 with just 7 seconds remaining. UDA will have the basketball, so it ain't over yet. 64-62. 7 seconds remaining. UD will have the ball. A good ball game tonight for the Love 99 crew down here. Mike Miller and Scott Peters bringing the ball game, and I don't think they expected a ball game like this when they scheduled this one. They knew it would be close, but I don't think they thought it would be this close, one way or the other. So the Trojans have to hang on to a 2-point lead now with 7 seconds remaining. The clock will start with the inbounds. There's 1-2. Foul called. The foul will be on Shumper. And that'll send, let's see, who will it be? Carl to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Trojans with some good strategy there. They knew they'd foul on the inbound pass, so they gave it to Dave Carl, who has been shooting the lights out tonight. Here's Dave's first shot. No good. Rebound back here, and let's see. They can't let him shoot a three. They're going to call a foul. The foul will be on David Carl, and 35. Hummel will be at the line to let us go into overtime or not. Now, that's what it boils down to, gang. We've got a 2-point ball game. It'll be Shumper at the line shooting a 1-and-1. 2.5 seconds is all that remains. Here's Shumper's first shot. It is short, and it's going to be controlled by UD, and a holding foul called with 4/10 of a second left, and that should do it. It'll be a 1-and-1, and Upper Dauphin will be at the line shooting. The foul was on number 24, I think. Doesn't matter very much because it's going to be Carl at the line shooting for UD, and they're going to back everybody out of the foul line now. With only 4/10 of a second left, they can hardly grab the rebound and throw it up. It would be desperation at best. Here's the first shot, no good, and that's going to do it as the ball game comes to an end with the Trojans prevailing over a really, really tough Millersburg Indian Ball Club tonight by 2 points. Upper Dauphin 64, the Millersburg Indians 62. A 2-point victory. Boy, I'll tell you what, these Indians have played one heck of a tough ball game here tonight, and the Trojans prevailing by the skin of their teeth tonight against these Millersburg Indians. What a ball game. Close from the second half on. And I'll tell you, the Trojans could simply not shake these Indians all night long. And Trojans very fortunate to come out with a victory here at home against Millersburg. So we'll see you later. Good, exciting ball game. I'm glad it didn't go into OT. And I'm glad the Trojans have kept their streak alive here now at about 6 or 7 ball games in a row. I'm not sure. But at any rate, still having just that one loss to Greenwood, which we hope to avenge here in another week or so. So be back then with another UDA varsity ball game. Again, the final score here tonight, the Trojans 64. The Millersburg Indians a tough 62. Bye-bye.